Well, hi, welcome to Interpretive Master Planning. I'm glad you decided to check out the course and check into it. Uh, this is Unit 1 to get you started. Uh, Unit 1 has a couple of reading assignments. It goes into the model of interpretive planning and our interpretive plan outline. Now, I'm making the assumption that you've had some interpretive training somewhere along the line so that we don't have to repeat a lot of the material about Tilden's interpretive principles and things like that. But if you haven't, if you're really new to interpretation, let me know and we can get you caught up pretty quick. The model of interpretation was developed a number of years ago, and it really looks at the process we use in developing a plan. What are your agency's objectives and goals and missions that the interpretive plan has to address? What are the objectives you want interpretive planning to accomplish? What are the resources that you're going to be interpreting or need to develop? Who's the audience? Are you trying to create new audiences? Are you trying to get more repeats? How often do your interpretive programs and services have to change and be updated? So then also what actually goes into an interpretive plan. So the first two things we will look at is the model of interpretation and the outline for developing an interpretive plan. So for this course, for your first assignment, I want you to kind of go through the model of interpretation and look at the outline and just kind of sketch out some of the things that you want your interpretive plan to accomplish, kind of, generally who your audiences are. Do you have any old interpretive plans? Do you have any research documents? Do you have any visitor surveys? So kind of give me a list of what kinds of resources you currently have to work with so that I can help you in analyzing that, particularly if you have any visitor surveys, land use management plans, things like that. So it's kind of like doing an assessment of what you got right now so that we can move you forward and use the outline of interpretation as a guideline for some of the kinds of information you're going to need or that you're going to have to find along the way. And then when you come up with that list of what you got, send it to me as an email attachment and we'll look at it. And probably what I'd like to do is we can get together on Skype, or if you're in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, talk to you on phone and kind of go through all this because I want you to get started the right way. And we'll kind of get introduced and we'll get the process going. Once I get those materials and we can start thinking about them, then I'll probably get you started on Unit 2, which is really developing the framework for getting your interpretive plan going, which will work on your objectives. So that's what Unit 1 is about. It's kind of doing the assessment and collection of just what you got. And once I get that information, you and I will have a chat, and we'll go from there. So that's where we are for Unit 1, and I look forward to talking to you in the not too distant future. Bye-bye.